All right, guys, we're out here in a soybean field that was just cut not too long ago. They've hauled chicken litter on it, and now they're working it in with the Salford 2200 with 15-inch shanks. And it's hard to kind of show you how good it looks with just this camera, but man, it's mellowed down all that straw. These were some good beans, so there's a lot of residue here, and it's all mixed in real nice. The goal here is potentially just come into this and plant it. He may tickle it once here yet this fall, but he mentioned he would be able to just plant right into this. But I found a spot here where the shanks were running, and I want to do some digging around this zone. Again, there's a shank every 15 inches, so there's another one probably about right here, and of course right over here. But I want to dig into these sides and show you the fracture. But right here is of course the bottom of that trench. We're going with my Leatherman measure, we're about 6 inches roughly right there on that one. And but I want to show you the fracture of this tool, and I talk about this a lot, but look at how weak, it's hard to see there, but look at how weak and jiggly this entire side profile is of this tool. So over here in this zone, there were just blades. So if we continue to kind of dig and pick away at this, now there is a little bit of moisture here, but it's all falling apart. It's all weak. It's all been completely disturbed, completely disrupted. And the same thing with this side. If you come over here and you dig into that side, it all just fractures down. Very weak. Look at that. There's a big chunk of dirt right there that's just exploded open. And as I continue to dig, you can see there, that's weak. It's all weak and fractured. So we had our deep shank going deep, but then in the area around it, it is also completely fractured, completely broken apart. Right there's a nice spot that's, look at that. Everything around this zone is totally fractured. Now, if I keep digging, pretty soon I'm going to get into another shank groove. So what that means is all of this zone from left to right in between the shanks is completely shattered. So we've got an area that is just completely mixed, completely shattered. You're not going to have points in between where you've got, you know, potential hard humps like this. The 15-inch shank spacing combined with the blade shatter is going to completely fracture that zone, and that's what I'm showing you here in this video. But looks great, and I've got some drone footage here in this video where you can see the tractor running, and you'll be able to see the differences in color and texture between, of course, the untouched ground and what's right here. But man, it's doing a great job. This tool's got the hydraulic harrows on it, so he can feather those harrows to be as tight or relaxed as he wants, and that's what helps really with this leveling. So that's what we're doing today, doing some digging on some 15-inch shanks. Thanks for tuning in. We talk a lot about these 2200 tools and what they're capable of doing. In this video, this is a good representation of the multi-use tool that you get with a 2200, especially when you couple those 15-inch shanks with it. You can go in there in the fall and rip stuff up, incorporate, but then you can also lift those hydraulic shanks and use it as your seed bed prep or your field finishing type tool. This tool is capable of doing all that. Thanks for watching this video, and give Fennig Equipment a call for all your Salford needs.